Hey everybody, it's Dave Fingers with Kyle Grivette, the president and CEO of 3ACLEAN. And Kyle, I recently heard a term as it relates to the commercial cleaning industry. It's called the value of clean. And I read a little bit on it in preparation for our conversation this morning, but I thought maybe you could expand on that a little bit to really talk about what does the value of clean mean, and how does that impact an organization from a workforce standpoint?
Sure. Well, the value of clean it's an infographic that's put out by the ISSA, and that stands for International Sanitary Supply Association. It's a worldwide janitorial sanitation supply organization, worldwide, representing manufacturers, distributors, facilities management, maintenance companies like us. I mean, it's a big organization, and they put this out. And really, it's the value of clean is that if you've got not just a clean but a safe and healthy environment, your absenteeism will go down. And absenteeism, costs anywhere between 39 and 54%. A decrease in productivity and a drop in sales, not in sales, but sales and customer service. So when people are not at work, stuff goes down. Now, I don't know about you, but I've talked to people, at different events and things, and they talk about, they feel like the profit margins go up when people aren't there. And it's kind of like, you got the wrong people in the wrong seats at your place, man. You might want to consider who you got working there if you're better off without them.
Right.
How about that?
Yeah, because I know, I've done research on what happens when a position in a company goes unfilled for a long period of time. It can cost that company starting at $500 per day and up for every day that position is unfilled. And if you're talking about a sales position, it's exponential because they're generating revenue. So it would make sense that if somebody who's already currently employed is not at work because of an illness, a sickness, an accident, something of that sort, that's going to impact the bottom line the same way.
Right. I think in this, and I'm kind of looking down at this infographic here because, it's got some great information on it. And it's sick employees are out an average of 7.7 days per year. And that's a cost of $225.8 billion a year in lost productivity.
Wow.
And it's the truth, because now you're scrambling to either, if it's a key position, you've got to have somebody that has to try to fill that position.
Mm-hmm.
There's a domino effect when people are not there.
So by getting quality, effective cleaning of their office or workspace on a regular basis, do you have an idea of how much that reduces absenteeism?
Well, I guess if I went through this infographic a little closer with the fine-tooth comb, I could give you that answer. I can only tell you this, that if you are cleaning properly, where the surfaces are cleaned properly, and today, disinfecting is a huge thing. I don't think that part's going to go away.
Right.
I think that people now are so cognizant of it that that's going to be always part of, especially touch point cleaning. But anytime that the facility is cleaner, people are going to stay healthier. Like, I never understand companies that, like, they'll have service one day a week, where we come in there and we do all of their service one day a week and clean the bathrooms one day a week. My question always is, who's going to do this the other days that we're not here? And it's always, we'll take care of it. I can tell you this, from seeing what it looks like after it's cleaned on one day, a week later, nobody's been cleaning.
No, nobody wants to do that. That's why we hire you in your company, right?
But, it's getting harder and harder for us to service those one day a week accounts because we have overhead. We've got a building, we've got rolling stock, we've got administrative help. So helping those people one day a week is getting harder and harder. Not for us. I mean, we can do it, but the money that I have to charge can at times be cost prohibitive for a smaller company. Mm-hmm. And at that point, I always recommend that you should buy like Clorox disinfecting wipes. You can buy those at the store. and there are other brands that are out there that you'd have to buy through a supply chain a distributor. But that's really what you would do, is you let everybody go and wipe off the toilet before they use it and after they do it. I get it. People don't want to do it, but it's your health and your safety.
Yeah, right. So let me ask you this, just in wrapping up, because you mentioned if it's one day a week, it's probably not enough. And we'll use just a normal office space, not a medical facility or anything like that, but a normal office space. Let's say they have, I don't know, 25 to 100 employees in the office space. What's the optimal number of cleaning times per week that should be done to keep it one, clean, safe, and healthy?
Well, it's my opinion, and I'm in the business, but I would say that every day that you are open, where people are in your facility, full time, you got to clean it at the end of every day, and you go to any major account. We've got a number of accounts where they've got our day porters who are there during the day, cleaning those bathrooms, cleaning those kitchens, cleaning those touch points before the night service comes. So, like I said, I think that it's incumbent upon you as the business owner or manager of that business to make sure that these things are taken care of on a daily basis, however you do it.
Yeah. Well, and in closing, I'll close with this today, but what I read in preparation for our conversation today is, in an office of 100 workers, researchers found a 5% or approximately $125,000 productivity gain in a clean workspace. So what's that worth to you? Right?
Exactly.
I mean, 125 grand that's not chump change for a lot of companies. That's a big impact.
Yeah, for my company, I don't know anybody that couldn't use an additional $125,000 a year in productivity gains.
Absolutely.
The building is clean.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good stuff today. Appreciate the time, and look forward to talking to you again next week.
You got it, Dave. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks, man.